Hi everyone, Mrs MLG here from Mighty Lancer Games in a rather empty stockroom because this is the homeware stockroom and currently we have a sale, and once it's gone and will be filled up with other lovely stuff. But this is a mini of the week. It's a bit of a different mini of the week, and I always say that, don't I? Because I've got a whole heap of stuff. Haha! I think that this range doesn't get enough credit, at least from me. Don't talk about it enough, so I thought I would show you a couple, and you can just see how cool it is. We've always stocked this for as long as I can remember here at Mighty Lancer Games in Bridlington, and of course www.mightylancergames.co.uk. But it's really cool, and you get it. Yeah, so let's get straight in. The range is, of course, the Terrain Crate from Mantic Games. All of these cool things. So let's pop some down and we can have a look at the first one that's in my hand. Dungeon doors. So the good thing about Terrain Crate is basically it's terrain in a box. Everything that you could possibly need for your RPG adventure. So your Pathfinders, your Dungeons and Dragons, your all of the many others. So you've got your tabletop, you need to fill it with stuff. These are awesome. And things like this, like dungeon doors. We've never got enough. When we're playing Pathfinder at home, there's never enough doors. And this is just a box of doors, all different. Can we see that? All different sizes, all different styles. There's 15 pieces in here. And that's as simple as it is. You need some doors. Here's a box of doors. That's the cool thing about Terrain Crate. It's that easy. I really need that thing. Boom. There you go. What else have I got? The Arcane Library. So again, Terrain Crate is great for, I need to fill a room, I've got a certain thing that I want to do, a certain campaign that I want to run, and I need things along that theme. Terrain Crate probably has a box for you. There's also sci-fi, but I haven't brought any of those in. So this is the Arcane Library. This is 16 pieces, and you get all sorts of cool stuff just to fill your terrain, fill up your library. So what kind of things have we got in here? There's a ladder so that you can go backwards and forwards on the bookshelves. We sell books at Mighty Lancer Games, but I don't have a fancy ladder. I always wanted grand bookshelves with a fancy ladder, but can't fit that in the building, so we haven't got one of those. But they're in this Terrain Crate, as well as long as bookshelves and desks, and I think that's a pile of books. Gizmo wants to come in the room. Can you hear Gizmo? Every time. But this, again, Terrain Crate, simple. It's as simple as that. Obviously, you need to paint them up, but that will match your colour scheme then that you want your room to look like. Fantastic. What else have we got? We have got Dungeon Essentials. Just stuff that's essential for your dungeon. So all of the terrain. So they have figures on the front, but these are terrain. So it tells you on the back what there is. So there's 24 pieces in this one. And you've got just like the essentials. So bookcases, some doors, some barrels, some chests, everything that you think, right, I'm filling a dungeon. What kind of stuff can I just stick in a corner and, like trick my players into going and looking at? Essentials. It says it on the box, doesn't it? And then I've got some littler ones. Now the range is huge. So this is just an idea. Just to give you an idea. So they also do these, which are figures. So these ones are the Terrain Crate Dungeon Adventures. So they're still from the Terrain Crate range, but obviously they're not terrain. They're other essentially stuff that you would put in your dungeon. So I have here rogues and I have villains. So let's take a look at the villains first. Always like a good villain. Here we go. So again, they don't come painted, and there may be, can you see that, some slight assembly needed. But how many figures? doesn't say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going with 7. That's the one thing, right? I know I'm saying how great these are, but the one thing about the Mantic range, and we like Mantic, we've always stuck Mantic, we've been through, seen the guys, they're all awesome. But the one thing I don't like is there's never enough information in the box. I mean, it says dungeon villains, and there's a picture, and that's it. That's all you get. It's not very helpful, is it? But they're cool. They're cool, so we'll let them off. But look, little doggy. Can you see the little doggy? Oh, that's terrible. Come on, you silly thing. Ah, there we go. Little doggy. I really like that one. That one's really cute. That's come out nipping at your player character's ankles. And all sorts of general villainy looking characters that you would think would be in a dungeon, and then you could build a campaign around your adventurers finding these. And then last but not least, like I said, there are so many. I'm going for my haircut soon. Can you tell it's too long? Rogues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has got 6 pictures on the back, therefore assuming 6 models. I really like the one that's got wings. I don't know why, but that one's my favourite. Can you see that one there? This one. Oh, is it gonna focus? Focusy focus. Focus. But yes, so like I say, the terrain crates, they're just great as filling up your dungeon, backup for your plans, because of course, as you know, never goes according to plan, does it? But if you've got these ready, just a box, and you've painted them up and they're just ready to go. Terrain Crate from Mighty Lancer Games. Check out our website, mightylancergames.co.uk. See the whole range of Terrain Crates. It's just incredible how much stuff there is. And this is just a tiny little taster. Go and have a look, get some ordered, and then I'll run around picking the order for you and send it through. Thank you for watching. Please leave me a comment. Please hit subscribe. You know, just the general niceness so that other people can see it, and they may have never heard of Terrain Crate, and they may be desperately looking for some dungeon doors, and we've just got them in the stock room over there. So, you know, here we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care.